Hello. Good evening, fellow friends and loved ones. Yes, it's once again a very honored and privileged moment to come to to your home this evening. Yes, it's not been so easy, but by the grace of God, you come into your homes to discuss once more again another very interesting topic. It's the glory of God. We had so many discussions. We had so many conditions to talk about. So today we're just going to review on the various topics that we talked about, and then now we go on to our current discussion. So we've talked about conditions such as scoliosis, wrist arthrosis, shoulder bursitis, torticollis, cerebral palsy, meniscal injuries, ankle osteochondral lesions, botanier deformity. We talked about Bell's palsy. We talked about clubfoot. We talked about sciatica. We talked about gout, flat foot, hydrocephalus, arthrogryposis, delayed developmental milestone. We talked about foot drop. We talked about carpal tunnel syndrome. We talked about Erb's palsy, Kamke's palsy, or obstetric brachial plexus palsy injuries. We talked about frozen shoulder. We talked about golfer's elbow. We talked about coccydynia. We talked about diastasis rectus abdominis. We talked about rotator cuff injuries. We talked about whiplash syndrome. And then today's topic, which is promising to be a very interesting topic. And I'm sure that at the end of the day we'll learn a lot, and then we'll have so many to talk about to the next generation and to the public. Those who haven't had a chance to listen to this video, we have a very good time to educate them on this condition. So today's topic is titled Achilles tendonitis. Achilles tendonitis. Achilles is spelled Achilles. 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 Tendonitis is spelled Tendinitis. Tendinitis. So Achilles tendonitis. So this is today's topic, Achilles tendonitis, and we are privileged to have us discuss this topic. So before we begin the discussion, we're going to give us a quote, a very important quote, and it says that the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. So the quote states again, the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. So this boils down to passion, and I believe you all have passion to do, and no matter what it takes, we're going to accomplish it by the grace of God. Okay, so we are beginning this discussion in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. So this discussion's outline is the description, the definition, the anatomy, the physiology, the prevalence, the common spots or common areas of injury, the signs and symptoms, the causes, the assessments that physical therapists or physiotherapists go through to be able to treat this condition, and then also we're going to look about some assessment procedures. We're going to talk about some investigations. We're going to talk about some special tests, and then some treatments together with some lifestyle modifications to be able to treat this condition as and when they bring themselves or they be likely to have them. Aside the lifestyle modifications, we're going to talk about some various precautions to be able to minimize the occurrence of this condition. Then we'll sum up with our next topic. So we are hoping that today's discussion will be a very blessed one. So what is Achilles tendonitis? Achilles tendonitis is, there are two words. Yeah, there are two words, Achilles and tendonitis. Achilles is the one who discovered it. So mostly in the olden times, when someone discovers a particular theory or a particular principle, he's named after, such as Achilles' principle, such as Bohr's theorem in physics, and so many conditions. So as in biology also, there's a man called Achilles, and he discovered this condition called Achilles tendonitis. That is what will be known as inflammation, that is swelling, or presenting itself with other conditions or signs, which we'll be talking about very soon. So he noticed that there was a swelling at a particular part of the body, to be specific, the heel region. Okay, so as we go on, we look at some pictures also to be able to appreciate this condition. So Achilles tendonitis, basically put, or simply put, is an inflammation or swelling at a particular part of the foot that is just above the heel. So when you take your heel, if this, okay, so let's look at some pictures indicating Achilles tendonitis so that we don't talk in vague or in vain. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, so I'm sure we can appreciate this. So look at this, the leg. So if you look at this, the heel of the leg. So just above the heel is a structure called Achilles tendon. Achilles tendon. So where we have the red sign there, so you can see there's a red sign there. We'll be showing to you right now. Sorry, there's a red sign there. That's it. So this is red sign indicating inflammation of that structure called the Achilles tendon. Okay, so let's look at some more pictures. So you see, okay, so this is an Achilles tendon. This is the tendon. You can see it here. So when they are inflamed, that is, initially you saw the reddish sign there. This shows that it's inflamed or it's injured by so many causes, which we'll be talking about very soon. Okay, so this is Achilles tendon. So in the case where they are inflamed, they begin to present itself as swelling or redness around the side, and then it becomes painful and the person cannot even move very well. So this Achilles tendonitis, that's what we are talking about today. Okay.